Attention is energy. We talk a lot about energy on my channel. And we talk a lot about where your attention goes. We talk a lot about manifesting. And we talk a lot about growth and potential growth and different things we can do in our lives. So today we're going to talk about your attention and the flow of energy. Because when you know that attention is energy, and I mean, whatever you're putting your attention on right this minute is where your energy is flowing. And right now, for example, I'm putting my energy or my attention on this video, on this training. So when you do this, and you know and you're aware of where your energy is flowing, and what attention you're putting out there, you know that is where you're going to see the most growth. Because that's where you're focusing on. Because where you focus, then that is where you're going to grow the most. Whether it be in, whether it be in your business, whether it be with your family, whether it be with, maybe something that we're doing for your job, is where it grows. Because your focus is energy, which energy is power. So, hold on. That's where it grows. There we go. So, keep an eye for yourself on where your energy is. Like I said, right now, my attention is on doing this video for you. And my attention for the past couple hours was getting the right content, was getting the right words, was getting everything that I needed to put in place to have the right atmosphere for you to learn this tutorial and to be able to use these steps. And so that's where my focus was, and that's where my attention was. And my attention was the end result was getting the best possible training out there for you. So that was my intention, and that's where my attention went, and that was where the energy flew. It just like flows out of you when you get going, and you can feel it, and everything's coming together, and it's click, 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 and you're happy. So if your energy is, for example, this is an example, is you're looking for the next step. You're growing, you're prospering, you're seeing where you need to go, and you're looking for what is my next step. If that's where your energy is going, then that's good, because you're looking for, okay, I did this, now what? And then you're asking the universe, okay, how can I get to this? How can I get this done? How is this possible for me to do now? You're asking the universe in an open-ended question. So if your energy is focused on now what? Now what? Now my life is upside down. Now things aren't going well. Now the holidays are upon me. Now what am I going to do? If that's where your energy is, then that is putting you into a lack phase. And that is putting that energy into a energy focused growing platform you don't want to be in. So change your words and change your feelings. When you change your words, a lot of times, because as people, we tend to attach our feelings to certain words. Think about it. It's true, we do. We attach our feelings to certain words. And, excuse me, I am so sorry. I don't know why I'm sneezing. I'm not sick. Oh, well, allergies. So what words are you attaching your energy to? That's what I'm going to ask you here today, is what words are attracting your energy? Are they words of now what? Excuse me, people. I'm so sorry. Usually it comes in threes. Usually I sneeze in threes. Who else out there sneezes in threes? Sneezes in threes or coughs in threes. It's just crazy about the threes with me today. So, wherever your attention is, whether it be on getting ready for the holidays, whether it be on growing your business, whether it be on maybe you're interviewing or going for a new job, wherever your attention is, that's where your energy is flowing. So be aware of where it's at, because when you're aware of where it's at, then you take total control of your life. You take control of everything around you. You take control of what's going on. You take control of what's coming back to you, because like attracts like. It's all energy. It's all law of attraction. And whatever you're spending the most time on, whatever you're spending that time thinking about, and wherever you're spending that time focusing on, wherever you're spending that time is where your energy is flowing to. So be aware is the main point of this tutorial, is be aware of where your energy is flowing. So you may need to look at curbing your general, curbing what you're thinking, curbing what you're focusing on. Maybe you're focusing on, I have to get this done. I have to have this by this day. I have to get this. I have to have this much money. I have to get this system done. I have to get this. Whatever it is, curb it and go more general. One, you're going to take the pressure off of yourself. Two, you're going to let your energy flow freely and more in depth and more focused to what you want. So when you do that, it's going to be more in tune when you go general. Think of something like, for example, if you're focusing on growing your business, let's go with that for right now. If you're thinking of growing your business, you're like, well, I've got to get more sales. I've got to get more recruits. I've got to grow my business. I've got to do this. If you're in the I got to do this or I have to do this, then you're putting yourself into a lack phase, and that's not a good place to be. So go general and say, you know what? Hey, universe, we're growing this income. We're growing this business. And I can see it happening. I can see it right there. It's just right around the corner. And it feels really good. Make it feel good. See it happening. See it there. So when you go general, you're not focusing on the lack of not having it. You're focusing on more of the happiness, the focusing feeling of being happy and seeing everything you want coming to play. Now, if you for any instant take a liking to not doing that and you just go back to the old ways, you're going to go right back where you started from. And that is not a place I want to see you to go. I want to see you moving forward, and I want to see you growing. And you can do that through your energy, through your thoughts, through your focus, and through everything that you put out there is coming back to you. So when you say you're desiring something in a general statement, you're not putting any stipulations on it. You're not putting any negativity on it. You're just being general. You're saying, wow, this is really great how my life is unfolding for me. I never imagined it could be this great. Simple, general. You're not being specific, but you have a feeling of being happy. You have a feeling of being content. You have a feeling of prosperity just by being general. You don't have to be in tune to say, well, if I don't grow my business this much, if I don't make $20,000 this month, I'm going to be in the hole, blah, 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 blah. Don't do that. That's not helping you at all. Go general. Say something like, that was really awesome that I made 3 sales today or 3 sales yesterday. Or just, this is hypothetical, guys. This is so great. I got this and more is coming. I can feel it. You're general. You're not putting a stipulation. You're not making your subconscious mind say, I already have to have this. If you tell your subconscious mind you have to have something, it's more likely going to say, oh, no, it's not going to happen that way, girl, guy. It's not going to happen that way. You didn't put that out there. That's not in your program. So look at what you're doing. Look at where your attention is right now. Where your attention is. And because if you can just say, with meaning, you could do the mirror technique, which is fantastic. You can just look at yourself and say, you know what? My life is wonderful because whatever it is, with whatever it is, or just my life is wonderful today, now, right this minute. My life is wonderful. That is general, and that is not putting a stipulation. It's not putting a label on anything. It's just saying my life is wonderful. Or you could say, I am amazing. I am having so much fun. I am just giving my thoughts and my attention to my focus, and everything is flowing for me. General. You're not putting anything out there that doesn't need attention. You're not putting anything out there. You're putting good, solid, general feelings of happy and gratitude. And because where energy goes, you know what I'm going to say. It starts with thought. Where thought goes, energy flows. So your thoughts are actually where your attention is. And most people, I'm finding out, don't realize this. So this is a little tidbit here, guys. Because when you know, subconsciously and consciously, because they got to work together here, guys, is where your attention is. It's where your thoughts are. They are the same. They are connected. They're actually the same. We just tend to vocalize and use different words to create different things in our lives. Okay? So, live your life with your attentions and your thoughts in check. And look at where they are now. Where they are right now is where you're growing. It's what you're exceeding at. It's what you're prospering at. So look at where you're going. Look at what you're doing. And you may not make $10,000 today. That's okay. You may make it up tomorrow. You may make it up by the end of the month and have the whole kit and caboodle what you wanted. You never know. Because you got to keep your thoughts general. And granted, you want to focus on what you want, on what your outcome is, on what the end result is. But once you get it out there, once you put it out there to the universe, don't beat it to death. After you put it out there to the universe of, hey, universe, how is my life going to be with $10,000 more now, today, or this month? And say, thank you. You put it out there. You asked for it. You ask and it is given. So you have to be in the receiving mode to receive it. So after you ask for it, then go general. And be happy. Don't beat it to death with your thoughts. Don't beat it to death every day with saying, okay, I have to have my affirmations saying, I have this, I have this, I have this. Feel you have it. Know you have it. And be general about receiving it. It is that simple. Okay, guys. I look forward to hearing your comments. I look forward to seeing your successes. And if anyone is looking to get more help to grow your business, to get past, maybe you're need to get past those hurdles right there where we just talked about, then join me over here on this. I've got an offer for you up here, and it's going to help you. So join me in here, and let's get you going today. Stop waiting. It's like really easy to get going. And it's easy to have daily training, and it's easy to have a group of people to talk to every day. Okay, friends, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.